Will eating vegetables heal your Crohn's? The answer is no. I have tried many different diets, and it becomes very apparent why diets don't heal Crohn's when you understand what the root causes. And before I tell you what the root cause is, guys, I want you guys to consciously open up your minds to what I'm about to tell you, because when I was first told this thing, I got angry at this person. It didn't make any sense. It took me a long time to accept it, and it was very silly of me to do this because it really works. I've seen people get crazy results with what I'm about to tell you here in just a few seconds. So please open up your mind. It is very different, but when you start to understand it, you'll start to understand why boring, bland foods like this, I mean, cauliflower is not too bad if you cover it in, you cook it in salt and stuff and make it really cheese and butter and stuff like that. But, don't torture yourself with these diets. I know exactly what is causing your Crohn's disease. And, let me start off by trying to explain it to you in this way. Guys, I wish I could just tell you in one sentence what it is, but you'll think I'm crazy and you'll run away. So there are two different ways that they induce Crohn's in rats. One is that they physically injure the colon or the small intestine, the intestines of the rats. And they usually do this by putting glass in their food or putting really nasty chemicals in our food. So and when I mean nasty, I'm not talking about GMOs and pesticides and stuff like that. They're using super irritable things that would if you put it on your skin, it would physically damage your skin. Nasty stuff. And then the other way that they induce Crohn's disease is through physical mental stress. They torture and these rats. They don't let them sleep. They just put them under lots and lots and lots of stress. And they don't use this method very often because it takes a long time to do it, and it's not very consistent. So only half the rats or a portion of the rats will develop Crohn's, not all of them. And you got to understand, when they do it this way through the emotional torture, the condition lasts for a very long time, and it takes a long time for it to go away. But when they do it through physical injury, it's just injured, and the depending on how severe the injury is, usually it heals itself. So you are part of the latter group where we have this Crohn's disease and it won't go away no matter what we do. And now we have to understand that it was caused by something emotional. Those of you who have colitis, you might remember the traumatic event. It's caused by a traumatic event that caught you off guard. It doesn't really even have to be traumatic. It's just a stressful event that caught you off guard, and you experienced it in a very particular way. If you catch yourself saying, I can't accept this, I can't believe that person did this, I can't stomach this, I can't believe my boss didn't give me that job promotion, I can't believe my significant other left me or something like that. Indigestible. We have this saying in a lot of different languages. I can't stomach this, I can't digest this. See, the gut is controlled by your brainstem. This is the oldest, most primitive part of your brain, and it doesn't know the difference between physical food and things in your life. It sees them as the same thing. So if it sees something what this is normally used for. Again, guys, this is very difficult for me to explain to you without you guys running away thinking I'm crazy. But I'm telling you, when I did this, I gained 30 pounds. 30 pounds. And I was already like a pretty decent weight. I gained 30 pounds of nice solid muscle here in like just a few months. I know what I'm doing. I'm where you want to be. I eat whatever I want. And I want that for you too. But you're going to have to change your perspective. And it makes a lot of sense. So, if there's something heavy on the ground and I can't pick it up, how does I have to train my body, my arm, my bicep here to get stronger, to lift more weight. That's the purpose of a muscle, is to like move things, to like lift things. And by gaining extra muscle cells, it gives me more power to move things. Now, if I'm having trouble digesting something in my life, I can't break it down. This is an old primitive part of the brain. It doesn't know the difference. It's going to make extra gut cells to help me digest this thing in my life. I know that sounds crazy. But, like, hey, have you gotten a colonoscopy? Do you have polyps, these little lumps in your colon? Those are the extra gut cells trying to help you digest this indigestible thing in your life. I can't digest this thing. And your brain says, oh, okay, all right, I'm going to help you out. Let's make extra gut cells. So I'll give you an example in my life. So I had a crazy ex-girlfriend I was living with. And I can't believe she's being so crazy. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Why can't she just be a normal person? Why can't she just relax? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I can't digest this. Okay, Mike, all right. Yeah, it looks like you need help digesting this situation. Let's build extra gut cells. And then when that relationship got resolved, like we broke up and we went our separate ways and whatnot, I had horrible diarrhea and horrible gut pain. And this is because I no longer needed those gut cells. And the body said, okay, like let's get rid of them. We don't need them anymore. And it does that with the help of bacteria and fungi. And then what makes Crohn's go on for a long time is we get these symptoms and we start to blame food. We go, oh, this isn't digestible. I can't digest this. This is dangerous. And then what do you think that does? It does the exact same thing. I can't digest this fruit. It is indigestible. It's going to feed my candida. And your brainstem is going to go, well, okay, it looks like you need help digesting this indigestible food going down your digestive system. Build extra gut cells, and then when it gets out of your system, we get rid of the gut cells. And it becomes this crazy cycle that goes on and on and on and on and on forever. Vegetables do not heal your Crohn's. They can actually prolong your Crohn's if you view them as unsafe. It is very easy to get rid of your Crohn's forever. I've helped so many people do it, guys. It is so easy. But we have to look at it from this new perspective. And I want to show you how to do that. I have a video that's about an hour long, and it goes over the basics. I go through my case study and another student's case study in great detail, and I show you everything that we did step by step, how to resolve this emotional trauma, this emotional stress that keeps this special program running, where we keep building extra gut cells and get rid of these extra gut cells. Just get rid of this vicious cycle. I want to show you how to do that once and for all. It's actually, I see people get rid of their food intolerances in just a few days. I want to show you how to eat a piece of cake on your birthday again without dying, and make it to your next birthday and not be on the toilet the whole time, guys. I'm Mike, the Heal Your Gut guy. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And, kill the food critic on your shoulder. But, guys, watch that hour-long video. It will save you years of your life. It will save you rolls of toilet paper. Go do it. Watch that video. Bye-bye.